We've got a big-time game on deck, and how about this light show to set the tone? What do you think about that? The Knights will put total leather to crank us up. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. So the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors offense will go on the attack first. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend.
He's going to take a shot right away. Makes the grab inside the 30. Touchdown, Hawaii! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
If you want to make a statement in a football game, that's how you do it. On your first offensive snap, you go 75 yards and score a touchdown. They have shown up. They are ready to go. Everybody, I think, in shock in the stadium right now.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. So the UCF Knights offense will have its first possession of the game. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. The Knights line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. And the coverage team down there to touch the ball. No return on this play.
And it's a great punt. Obviously, he gives himself time to let his guys get down the field, get in position. Remember, don't let that thing cross the goal line. Try to keep it inside the 10. Nice job down in the football, setting your defense up.
Going for the big play. Makes a grab for a big play. Running free. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Warriors.
And I love the play call. Oftentimes offensively, you like to throw the football deep down on your own end and take shots because you're anticipating man coverage. So if you get a receiver that can get behind the defense, that has a chance to be a home run type play. And you saw it work out exactly that way right there.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got a man, it's Roberts. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Intercepted. Yes, even a Heisman Trophy contender can have a miscue. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively.
Got it! And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home.
I love offensive coordinators that take shots in sudden change situations. You just got the takeaway. You're not wasting any time. Defense is jogging on the field. They
will score! Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target, accurate throw, and 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. When you have a conference as deep and balanced as this Big 12 is, it's important to get off to a quick start in conference play.
Yeah, you're going to be challenged each and every week here in the Big 12 Conference. Since they've expanded, the quality of this conference has gotten so much better. So, David, big challenge here to make sure mentally your mind is right starting the season off today.
Yeah, I mean, to make your dreams come true, it starts one game at a time, the old cliche. But the Big 12, year in and year out, so many different teams that can beat you, so many different teams that can put points up on the scoreboard. Got to start fast in Big 12 play.
Handoff from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Knights moving quickly to the line.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Second down, he'll throw it. He's got the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Nothing but green grass down the middle. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Knights!
And sometimes these games can snowball. You get down 21, next thing you know, you look up, it might be 35. Nice answer, put a drive together. Now the defense has got to get you a stop. Then you try to put another drive together. One possession at a time, try to climb back in this football game.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. Almost everything has gone their way so far, up 21-7, and they have it back. Back to throw, it's Lanier. Gonna take a shot. He's got it inside the 30. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24. Barely time to catch our breath after that one, and they've got it 1st and 10, threatening just outside the red zone.
What a start for this offense throwing the ball. I love how they've come out in this game, and they've been aggressive. They've already scored a touchdown, and here they are taking a
pass rush, coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. And the Rainbow Warriors have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to adjust the pattern. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Hawaii! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
How explosive is this offense, right? They rev it up so quickly. Speed, playmaking ability, versatility, running, throwing, NFL talent all over the place. And after that last touchdown, they've already blown this game wide open. And guys, we're not even through the first quarter yet.
Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence if they could go back-to-back. Makes a grab down the middle. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one?
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Finds a man on the right. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
Well, this offense has shown you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
The Knights now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on second down. The short hands, it's Roberts. Touchdown, UCF! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
He does a really nice job getting the snap, getting the ball to his wide receiver in stride so he continue to run full speed and make all those yards after the catch and get all the way to the end zone.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw, it's Lanier. Quarterback adapting. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. He's got it inside the 25. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii.
Man, what a picture-perfect start to this football game. Like, offense doing their job, defense getting the ball back, and this offense, I tell you what, it is an impressive unit to watch. They were good on tape all week studying them. They're better in person, and they are out the gate strong in this first quarter.
He'll bring it back from inside his spot. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Wants to throw on first down. Hauls it in. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Knights headed quickly to the line. Here comes the option. The pitch. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats.
35, UCF, 14.
The Knights will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And it'll be down right there.
And these punt returners want to make big plays, but man, oh man, did he make a big mistake. Flipping the field position, defense flying in on him, and he did not secure the football in that play.
To the air, it's Lanier. He's going to let it go. He's got it on the left. Finds some room. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Warriors!
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
Hawaii 42, UCF 14.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? They didn't get much done the last time they had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's got an open man. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Here's the handoff. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the...
Turning it on! He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. The Knights are moving quickly down the field. They'll run it from the gun. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. And that is no good. The idea was to draw just a tad closer. Instead, the mountain is still enormous.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but he left some points off the scoreboard there.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to throw. It's Lanier. Unloads it downfield. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. On the option. He'll toss it. And the 4th option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? It'll be 3rd and long. Trying play action. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Knights will punt this one away. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. It's caught, and he's brought down after a huge completion.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the second quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Quarterback may change this route. To the air, it's Lanier. Makes the grab. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors! A great catch and run for 6.
And how about that? His second receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense, or number 3 is coming soon.
UCF 14.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Gets the back moving. Back to pass on 2nd down. He finds a dead spot in the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Lanier. Gets away from 1. Finds some space. He was off to the races, and maybe another step or 2 and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Complete to the right. Touchdown, Knights! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going into the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Making side adjustments here. Dropping back, it's Lanier. He's going for the big play. A full dive to haul that one in.
Gain of 37 on the play.
Well, that's another completion. And this quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job diving out, stretching out, and
Looking for the end zone. And it's almost intercepted in the end zone. It's caught, but he's out of bounds. Just an incomplete pass and a bullet dodged by this offense. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. That's not the way you'd like to start this set of downs. It's now 1st and 20. He's looking to throw. He's not afraid to go deep. Touchdown, Hawaii! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
Number 5.
And, man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. He leaves it with his back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll go right back to him. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He makes the grab. He stopped at the 15. Not enough for the first down, and you'd think we'd see the punt team.
Timeout, Hawaii.
They boot it away on 4th down. And the punt team gets down there and touches it dead. That's where they'll put it in play. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Looking downfield, it's Lanier. Turns it loose deep. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
Boy, and that might be the break this defense needed right before the half. You're down. You need to make a play. They can't score any more points. This one could get out of hand now. You have set your offense up right before the half to maybe close this gap.
The sure hands, it's Roberts. What? He smashes his way through again. Touchdown, UCF! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Let's just call it like it is. The first half has been ugly for this offense. Not a lot to cheer about until that play right there. They finally score. We've seen crazy things happen in college football. They're way down on the scoreboard right now, but anything can happen, and anything can change after you score like that.
The return is brought down at the 24. And the Hawaii offense will take over.
Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just
Reels it in down the left side. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Looking downfield on 1st down. Bringing the heat. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. The Rainbow Warriors will boot it away to start the second half.
UCF 28.
On the move from inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the 3rd quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it. I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Wants to throw again. Fires to the wideout. Oh, that slithered right through his fingers and would have been his second interception of the game. Instead, it's 4th down. The Knights will line up to punt it away. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. To the air, it's Lanier. He unleashes a long one. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Quarterback empties his backfield. He wants to change this route. Takes a snap, wants to throw. He's taking the shot. And he's got it inside the 35. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Hawaii!
Well, this offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the third quarter, march it down the field, and score. There is no end in sight for these guys.
And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Not much room there. They'll give him one to the 9. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. The Knights will call on their punt team. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. And the punt will be marked dead just inside the 45-yard line. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Might be calling a hot route. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Brings it down on the right side. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. And the Rainbow Warriors have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown Warriors! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Number 17.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive.
28.
On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Got his man! And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. 2nd down coming up. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. Complete to the right. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the 1st as they mark it at the 32. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man on the outside. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles, and get them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example thereof.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Got his man out of the backfield. He got it out to the 34-yard line. Not enough for the first down. Let's see if they punt it away. The Knights send out the punt unit. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. There is a lot of real estate in front of this offense as the ball is touched dead at the 5.
Nice job. A little hang time, getting it up in the air. It's coming inside the 10. That thing goes inside the 5-yard line. That is exactly how you draw it up.
Takes the easy throw in the flat. He's pushed out of bounds at the 13 and gives this offense a little room to work. Offense changing the play. Back to pass, it's Lanier. Working that left side now. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line.
Makes the grab on the right. He's into the open down the middle. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. He got loose and it was lights out after that.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
He'll start the return inside it. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. And the return will be brought down. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Power football with the run. Runs through a tackle. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. They finally get him stopped. And this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The Knights just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Off the play fake. Blasted as he lets it go. Makes the catch. It's Lanier. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. We've reached the end of the period, and Hawaii is on top. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. So the final period starts with a second down play. The give to the back. Powers through the defender. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Knights look to keep this drive humming. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. A strike downfield. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. He breaks the tackle. Ball is loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
As a defender, you love the big hits. And you know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you get the big hit and force the fumble.
Looking to throw on first down. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding.
Gonna take a shot. He's got it at the 30. The 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Navy answered the bell away from Annapolis today with an impressive victory. The midshipmen knew the challenges awaiting them, and they met them head-on. Generally the mark of a really good team. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Finds his man. It's Lanier. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the left. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. The Knights with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Oh, he's got some space. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. And after that last run, we'll see if they keep it on the ground on 3rd. They'll try to run for it. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss.
And these linebackers, man, the reason they're winning this football game is they've been swarming. You watch them. They're downhill, not missing many tackles. They've really dominated the run game, and that's why they're winning this football game.
And the ball comes to rest right there.
Yeah, just playing the field position game. Nice job angling it towards the sideline so it doesn't go into the end zone. That thing rolls down inside the 10. Really nice punt. Yes, I said something positive about a punter.
Got a man. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
Well, he has been the go-to guy all game long. He has been lighting up the...
Looking deep down the right side. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Quarterback making checks. Looking for a man. It's Lanier. Moving away from pressure. He'll take another shot here. Wide open downfield. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
And they've been fun to watch today, man. Like, they're staying aggressive late in the game. They've built a cushion. They've built a lead. But you can just tell the confidence and the swagger they have. They've been able to do what they want today, take care of business. And this is an offense that I think is going to continue to grow.
Fires to the middle. Makes a connection. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Just another big play for this guy who spent the entire game wide open. Couple of touchdowns there, and he moves the sticks again, David.
Yeah, so I'll keep finding him, Reese. I mean, this is a guy that, listen, we're in the 2nd half now. He's already made plays.
A shot toward the end zone, and it's his 4th interception of the night. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Reese, I know you're a little bit of a front runner, so you probably will quit. You'd probably sub yourself out and take yourself out of the game. But I like that they're continuing to fight. Keep fighting. You never know what's going to happen. Actually, you know what? I know you're not going to win, but it doesn't matter. Keep fighting to the very end.
Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. On 2nd and 10, a 4 wide out set, trips right. Back to pass. He's got his man across the middle. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. Just a short pass to the tight end. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. To the air on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. It's picked off. Don't see that very often from this Heisman Trophy candidate.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged beatdown.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be dragged down. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Handoff from the shotgun. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Now the play fake. Grab near the marker, it's Lanier. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day as they try to get their act together. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Looking to throw on first down. Right on the money.
And it's all about coachable moments, and obviously they have not had a ton of success throwing the ball in this game, but as a coach, I think you're just looking for positives, like that play right there, even late in the game, taking your steps, making the right read, an accurate throw, positive plays that you can build upon offensively for the next game.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. The Knights come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Just keeps slinging it. Finds his tight end. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Knights will send out the punt unit. Coverage team does a good job and touches it dead. No return on this one.
And that is why this punter is such a big weapon. He can completely flip the field. He's got a cannon for a leg. That was a moonshot. They were able to get downfield, and now this offense, they've got a lot of...
Makes the catch down the right side. Hits the crease. Running inside the 20. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside, defense.
The officials throw the flag, but the offense won't need it. They'll decline that and keep the big play. I guess the good news on that penalty is at least the defense didn't have to back up that far. It's still 1st and goal. He wants it all. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. This is an absolute blowout.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Looking downfield on first down. Pocket breaking down. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. 4 wide out set, 3 of them to the left on 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. This time it's complete. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Still firing away as they'll go down swinging. They fought to the bitter end, and the final incompletion puts a wrap on it. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game. David, this was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses in this game. It was no different.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack.